The rest of the news. Good Wednesday morning. Everybody's favorite announcer, Don Pardo of Saturday Night Live, is 94 today. A week ago today, Gary Clark Jr. of Austin turned 28. He's yet another alumni of Clifford Antone's. What a birthday week it's been for him. He was featured last night on the PBS show White House, Red, White, and Blues, along with another alumni of Antone's, Susan Tedeschi, who, along with husband Derek Trucks, did I'd Rather Go Blind. Mick Jagger was there. Mick and Buddy Guy, Jeff Beck, and Gary Clark Jr. did 5 long years. And the president sang a bit of Robert Johnson's Sweet Home Chicago, along with B.B. King, in the key of E it was. Booker T led the White House Band. So what's up with this morning's presidential proposal to actually cut the top corporate tax rate to 28%, down from the current 35%? Nothing. Nothing will happen on tax reform this election year, except nice, warm talk. Now that we all understand that corporations are people too, my friend, and very sensitive people, very sensitive corporations who need people, the luckiest people in the world. Like rapper Fabulous, $45,000 bar tab in Atlanta for a birthday party for a friend. The 45 thou bought 120 bottles of champagne. That was the good stuff. Divided out, you get $3.75 a bottle. How did he feel in the morning? Or Adele, who showed the suits at last night's Brit Awards her middle finger. As she was accepting the Album of the Year award, she was rushed off stage mid-sentence. Maybe they were short on time, but she didn't like it, and you can call her a diva, and that's okay, because she's number one with 21 for 21 weeks. Hard to argue with 730,000 sales last week. Universal Music Group is announcing a bold initiative whereby music will be specially mastered for iTunes. So far, including the new Madonna and new Paul McCartney, plus a remaster of John Coltrane, A Love Supreme. Oh boy, shootout in Arizona tonight, and it's gloves off for Gingrich, and a new slogan, let Newt be Newt. Apparently, his daughters urged him to be nice and above the fray to look presidential last week in Florida, but that's not what his supporters want from him. People want red meat and $2.50 a gallon gas. Well, it's too bad Syria isn't a big oil country. Maybe somebody would go in there and help out the rebels. But it's not, and nobody is. American-born journalist Marie Colvin from Oyster Bay, New York, was killed in Homs yesterday, along with a French woman journalist. Both were professionals in their 50s who'd been covering wars for a long time. Marie Colvin was killed in a deliberate Syrian shelling of a media tent shortly after she had spoken live on air with Anderson Cooper. Turning now to weather. Windy with a 100% chance of darkness inside a black hole looked at by NASA's Chandra X-ray telescope, with winds clocked at 20 million miles an hour. Until tomorrow, thanks for listening. This is Dan Earhart. The rest of the news.